and today in this video I am doing something a little bit different, okay? Rather than my regular usual tutorial, I am doing a 10-minute challenge. I pretty much wanted to do this for the everyday people, the everyday wig wearers and everyday use of wigs. That makes sense. You do not have time to glue, gel, baby hair, slick down, whatever, and hop. You don't have time for all of that, okay? So in reality, when I used to work in New York City, I only had about 10 minutes or less to get ready, aka my hair and makeup. So I would literally have to perform a miracle. Now, this was a little bit different because the lace is still on the unit, but I'm gonna show you guys how you can do this in 10 minutes and still come out with a great outcome. It can be done. You just need to have the right tools and you are set to go in the morning for work, wherever, date, meeting, boom, boom, boom. All right, let's go ahead and get started on this video. Today's unit is from Chantiche Wigs, in case you are wondering. All the information will be down below, or hopefully I will remember to put it on the screen. Okay, let's get started. All right, let's go ahead and prepare for this 10-minute challenge. I'm so excited for this. I'm actually really nervous. So I did stumble a little bit in this challenge, but that's okay, that's okay. This is how the unit looks beforehand. There is lace on the back and the front, in case you're wondering. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so now we are starting the 10 minutes challenge. I'm so nervous. I didn't even know what to do. I started off by just cutting off the lace in the back. And then, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of froze because when I'm under pressure, I can't think or function. Now, I did go ahead and make the adjustments in the back a little bit more tighter. And then I had butterfingers and they were unslipping. So this is kind of eating away at my time, but we still got time to slay this, all right? Okay. Boom. There we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just throw it on my head. And I kind of was all over the place. I don't have a method to my madness. I kind of started with the front, the back, the left, the right, cut, gel. It was all over the place. Well, not gel, mousse, spray. It was all over the place. Now, one thing I did fail on is I should have made sure my hot comb was hot. Had my hot comb been hot, I could have just got it flat from the beginning, but it did not warm up in time. But that was okay. What was the next option? The next option and the easiest thing for me to do would be to go ahead and make that middle part. So find that middle part so you know where you're trying to perfect. Then I used some spray. Gel would have took too much longer for it to dry, so spray was my best bet, and I just sprayed my entire hairline. And then I prayed to God that it would hope that it would dry on its own. And usually it does dry on its own, so you don't have to go ahead and do too much. But this clearly was not the middle part. So I was just freaking out. So you can see I'm going back and forth with my emotions because I didn't know what the hell to do. And I'm like, oh my God, 2 minutes already passed. Like, what do I do? So I was really freaking out. But when all else fails, cut the lace, because that is a starting point for you. I didn't pluck this unit. I didn't have to pluck this unit, but what I did like is that even though I didn't, it still didn't look crazy. Some units look a little nuts and you might have to pluck it whether you like it or not, but this one didn't look too bad. I was able to kind of like make it go and be able to have it be worn without me feeling like, oh my God, this is just not looking right. Forgot my edge control brush. 1 second. So kudos to Chantiche Wigs for giving me a slightly already pre-plucked frontal. The hot comb was slightly hot, but it still wasn't hot enough. So you can see I'm gonna just keep on sticking it back into the oven. And we are at we have like 7 minutes left, 6-7 minutes left, however you count this thing down. Okay, so at this point, I was freaking out because I'm like, it won't get flat. It wouldn't stay flat. Like, I'm like, bro, like, how am I gonna make this look good in 10 minutes? I almost gave up. I'm not gonna lie. Around 6 minutes, I almost gave up. and I was like, I'm gonna have to call it a 12-minute challenge. But you see what happens when you don't give up? So I put some hairspray on the top. I didn't put a lot, but the hair was just not sticking the way it was not staying down. So at this point, I just had to start using whatever was on the table. And now you see the hot comb is slightly hot, so I'm gonna just go ahead and start flattening down this as much as possible. So we have 5 minutes left, y'all. 5 minutes left. So we're still doing kind of good. See, the key to the hot comb is to hold it in one place and then let it slide down. In the meantime, what I'm gonna do is get my spray bottle. But if it's too hot, it will burn the hair and the lace. So make sure it's not so hot. You kind of have to make your own judgment. The next best thing to keep your hair nice and flat is water. Because this hair is curly, I was able to kind of use the water to flatten the top down and then use a comb to kind of just make it even flatter. So curly hair made this a little bit more easier. Don't wet it too much because you might have to go back and use the hot comb. Now, hairspray is like the best thing ever. Like, you don't have to wait for it. It dries on its own. It's really quick to the point. Okay, like it's better than using gel when you're really brushing. Just spray, brush, and it's gonna stay right into place. The next little trick is to use your edge control brush, use hairspray, and try to get those edges to look as nice as possible. Now, that is my little trick all the time. That helps to make the hair look a little bit natural. Sometimes you can do the whole no baby hair movement, but sometimes it doesn't work for every wig. So this wig, actually, it went very well with, and I just scooped a little bit. I didn't go nuts with it now. Am I the only one who twists their mouth when they're like doing their baby hairs, or like hot combing their hair, or like putting anything hot near their hairline? I have no clue why I do this, but I do it. Okay, you are going to, for me, my go-to tool when I have a wig and I am in a rush is a hot comb. If you let it just heat up as you're getting ready, and when you're ready, you just go ahead and just like hot comb your hair, you're kind of set, okay? I always tell people it is better than a curling iron or whatever else you want to use. It is so easy and it gets to the point, and all you need is about 4 passes on each side, and then you are done. Depending on how thick the hair is, of course, if you are using curly hair. Okay, 3 minutes left. Woo, 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 woo. I don't know why I'm so excited when I already did this video, but it makes me so excited. All right, that top part needs to be flat, okay? Because that thing looks crazy. It look crazy, okay? So I'm gonna try to use these last 2.5 minutes to really just flatten the top of my hair, because that drives me the most nuts. A crazy hairline and a not flat head top makes me nuts when it comes to wigs. So I'm gonna try my hardest to do this, but somehow I managed to sneak in time to pluck this middle part, okay? This is me pushing it. But sometimes you gotta do this. So if you had the time, go ahead and do this. You can see it took me less than 10 seconds to pluck out the little hair that I needed to pluck out. The more hot comb you do, the more flatter it gets. I always tell you guys that. We are almost towards the end, so let's see how this turns out. Well, you guys kind of saw how it turns out in the beginning, but let's see how it really turns out. So I'm gonna use some foundation and an angled brush or a small brush. Put a little bit on my hands and then just go ahead and brighten up my parts. But also made this a little bit of a better experience was the unit. The unit kind of just listened to me. It was obedient. I didn't pluck it, and you could clearly say I didn't pluck it, but it still came out nice. Like the front still a little bit more like realistic and stuff. It's not overly plucked, and it didn't need to be done. So also the hair was a little bit of a slicker material. The hair is a little bit slicker, so the hot comb was easily able to get through to like get it really flat at the top without me having to do row by row. So that's also a good thing about this unit. And then I'm just putting in my last minute touches, guys. We have 35 seconds on the clock. We need to be done. We need to be done real soon. Okay, so the good thing is we are almost slightly done. I got some foundation on the hair, as you can see. Let me rub that off real quick. And I'm just trying my hardest to flatten the top. But we're almost at the end result. We got 15 seconds left. What else can she do? Time. This was so like intriguing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. So this is what I got so far in 10 minutes. Is it perfect? Hell no. But if I was in a rush, this would have to do. This would have to do. So it's not bad, but I am gonna go ahead and just fix it up a little bit more on camera. But it's not bad. I did kind of good for 10 minutes. I mean, right here it could just be a little bit more stuck down. A little more stuck down. That hot comb was taking forever to heat up. Like, that was so annoying. But I don't know. For 10 minutes, I think it's looking a little bit okay. It ain't bad. So this is my 10 minute slate, guys. So what do you guys think? I'm very curious to know. You guys probably gonna be like, girl, you needed more than 10 minutes. I mean, for 10 minutes, now it's not perfect, but it's wearable, it's doable, and I feel comfortable looking just like this, to be honest. Shoot, a lot of people can't do this in 10 minutes, you know? So, I mean, it came out kind of good. Like if I was rushing, like on a real talk, if I was rushing and I had to like go to work or something, or if I was trying to hurry to get out the house, this is what I would definitely do to wear on the street because it's not that bad. Like, I'm curious to know what you guys think down below. So let me know what you guys think. If you're like, yo, you pulled that off, sis, or if y'all want another 10-minute challenge. It's easy to do a 10-minute challenge with curly hair because you can easily just like, you don't gotta do nothing really to the hair. With straight hair now, that's a challenge. 10 minutes, I don't know so much about. 15, I could probably do that with straight hair and slay it for you guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'm very curious because I wanna know if you guys are like, this could be a little thing, a little 10-minute challenge. And I think it's realistic for you guys. Two things that you can do if you want a more flatter foundation is if you have a hot comb, and if you are using the one that I am using, it's too hot to pick up. Well, too hot to pick up, it's way too hot. I just touched it. But it's the cordless hot comb. I will have the picture somewhere right here maybe. And I am using that one. If you are getting up in the morning or in a rush to go somewhere, I would say like while you're in the shower, or no, might be too hot. While you're getting ready, save your hair for last and definitely have that heating up so that all you have to do is do a couple of passes on your hair and the top is nice and flat. I mean, if this is flat enough for you, then that's just fine. Yeah, the hair is, it looks very black, so I'm gonna assume it's a jet black wig. If I could be wrong, but it looks very black. I did have it hanging upside down. I didn't bleach the knots. Actually, I'm lying. I did bleach the knots. It didn't tape too well to the knots. to the bleach. So instead of me going ahead and doing it again, I just said I'm going freestyle. So I would call this my work wig, where Becky don't really know what knots are, you know? Again, the hair is, I can run my fingers through it. It's not really a deep curl. It's kind of like a loose, deep wave curl. I don't know how to explain it. So it's not really, the curl pattern is not so defined. But I like the way the unit feels. It fits perfect to my head. It is a little bit, it is affordable. So if you guys are like, you don't like expensive wigs, this one is very affordable, in case you're wondering. Now when I say affordable, I don't mean it's gonna be $50. It's not gonna be $24, it's not gonna be $10, okay? Just letting you guys know that. When I say affordable, I mean it's less than what you think is a lot. But it is an investment. All hairs, all wigs, all lace units are an investment. Just saying. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching this video. Bye guys!